as we continue bringing you further into tomorrow from Berlin, Germany, and IFA. That's our 2022 coverage, our 20th year covering IFA in Berlin. And we're delighted and proud to be able to do that. Our next guest brought a dog with him. Now, we don't always have that happen on the interviews, but you've got to visit us at intotomorrow.com and check out all the videos from IFA, but you'll see what I'm talking about here. He is the product manager with Invoxia, and they have a smart dog collar. Now, you may recall we had their CEO on Into Tomorrow a while back, a few months back, and now we're delighted to be able to have Gaspard de Castilla.
De Castilla.
De Castilla. Sorry about that, Gaspard, but glad to have you with us. Welcome Into Tomorrow.
Thank you.
And what's the dog's name?
It's Peppy.
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 Okay. But more importantly is what Peppy is wearing. Now, if you're not seeing the video yet, it's not a real dog. It's a stuffed animal, but it's very cute. And his tongue is wagging and so forth. But what's more important is what he's wearing on his collar. Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me first a little bit real quick about Invoxia for those who are not familiar, and then let's get into it.
Yeah, for sure. So Invoxia is a French company, founded in 2010. It's a company based on the AIoT. So we are developing connected device. We are currently having GPS trackers, and we are now moving to the pet health.
So you have GPS trackers in general, but now you're including pets.
Yes,
and
exactly.
being able to help keep an eye on
We
them.
already have a pet tracker, and this is the new generation, and this is very different because now we focus on the health of the dog. So you still have the GPS tracker in it, but now we are resolving this issue to get the biometric metrics of the dog.
Wow. So that's where you're talking about the health of the dog. So heart rate and breathing and that sort of thing?
Exactly. So this collar is measuring the heart rate, the breathing rate. Then you can monitor all the activity of your dogs. And then you have, as I said, the GPS tracker.
Sure. Now, does it come with an app or something that tells you this
have
information?
A companion app.
Okay.
So as a pet owner, a pet parent,
Yeah, pet parent.
It's important, the word.
Yes, exactly.
Today, the pet is really part of the family. And
course,
I'm really surprised when I see all the surveys about this, how a pet parent considers his dog is really his baby. And so that's why we wanted to give the pet parent the best experience and to offer him the opportunity to have a 360-degree view of his pet activity, his pet health, etc. So that's the point of this collar. So to get a little bit more in the detail, so you probably don't know, but today you have one dog over 5 who has a heart disease.
Really?
Yeah, it's a lot. So it can increase with the aging of the age of the dog, depending on the breed, also. But basically,
1 in 5 dogs typically has a heart problem.
Sorry?
As you say, 1 in 5 dogs typically has a heart problem.
Yes.
Wow.
So you have some famous heart problem like the congestive heart failure, which is a very famous word, which is a degeneration of the heart. And so you can have many different diseases, but this is the most common. And so it affects a lot of dogs, basically. And that's the point. When you are a dog parent, you don't know how to prevent that kind of disease, and you are a little bit, you have a lot of pressure because you are only responsible of your dog happiness and your dog health, basically. So as you know, you are very familiar with your dog, but you have to go to work. You are not always with your dog, and you don't know what your dog's doing all the day. Or if you have someone always at home, even this, it's hard because the dog can't communicate. So he's very resistant to the sickness, I would say. And so
you may notice a problem, you may not.
Yeah, you may
but
not.
These biometrics that you get with the app will tell you, and then you can tell the veterinarian, here's what's happening. They can take a closer look.
Nowadays, when you detect that your dog is ill, sometimes the is very advanced, and so you go to the veterinary, and so if you manage to save the dog, then you have to monitor him to take care of him. It's a lot of money.
Right.
It's like I don't know if you have a dog, but it's.
I don't currently because I've traveled too much the last several years, not the last couple. Imagine that. But previously, and I just wouldn't think it was fair to the animal, to be always putting it in a kennel or something. So, but a lot of people, understandably and rightly so, are pet parents and are very concerned. And with a statistic like 1 in 5 typically has a heart problem. As a pet parent, you want to know this, and you want to take care of your family member.
And so that's why Invoxia has developed this smart dog collar. So now you can get, as I said, the 360-degree view of your dog. Yeah, here's the name, important.
Yes, we got to show Invoxia's logo on the collar, and this would fit dogs. Typically, it looks like it's very easily adjustable too. So that it'll fit most of your dogs without a problem.
It will fit most of your dogs, and then it's basic color. Just you have like a lot of electronics in it.
So there's a lot of science. It sounds like
there's
behind
a lot
this
of
product
science,
as well.
Yeah, we are pleased to announce our scientific board made with the best experts around the world. They help us to know like what are the main diseases of the dogs, and then how to get the different metrics and how to get the best accuracy on the metrics. Today, on the heart rate, on the breathing rate, we have a 99% accuracy.
Nice.
Compared with the professional way of measurement. Yeah. So that's a very good point for like a non-invasive device.
Sure.
So we are helped with like a lot of AI, so deep neural networks, which are going to analyze the data from the different sensors we have in the product, and so then we manage to have this kind of accuracy.
That's terrific, and the ability for you to share that with the veterinarian can make more important decisions for your pet.
For sure,
and help you out.
The pet parent will have like the companion app which will share with him like all the information about his health, his activity, about his location. If you lost your dog, or if you just want to know where is your dog, if
current heart rate and breathing, is everything okay? Yeah.
You give your dog to a pet sitter. Now he's like. Away in the forest, so you're happy to know that, to have that information. So you can have all this information on your companion app, and then you have like all the baseline of the dogs, because each dog is very different. Yeah. So you will have like all the baseline of your dogs. That's why it's very important to wear the collar on the long term. So like, okay, this dog has this level of activity.
So it would wear the collar all the time, as if it's normally
has a very good
collar.
Battery life, so that's why like several weeks. So
and then how do you charge it, or do you replace batteries?
It's a USB.
Oh,
it's very easy. You charge it, and then you put it on the neck of your dog, and then you don't have to carry more about it. And every few weeks,
and
charge it back.
The smart dog collar is available now, is it?
Not now. He will be available
We're
this
such
winter.
A tease.
Yeah, sorry. No, very soon. Okay. And this winter, it will be available on the
market.
Maybe in
time for Christmas.
Yeah, that's the idea.
So, so as a pet parent, you can get your dog a good present for the holidays, and take better care of them. What will it cost?
And for New Year's Eve, you want health for your dog.
A good way to look at it. Yeah, it's all about health.
Yeah.
And do you know in US dollars what it would cost yet?
Yeah, so the product will cost $99 US
okay.
on the market, and then you have a subscription to be able to use the collar and the application
to work with the app and all those metrics,
collect all the data, etc. So to have the best experience on the app.
Well, Gaspard, we appreciate you bringing the dog and the collar, most importantly, and telling us all about Invoxia.
Thanks a lot for your time.
It's our pleasure. And of course, you want to learn more, you want to visit Invoxia.com. That's INVOXIA. Such a cute puppy. And, and we'll get you there too when you visit us at intotomorrow.com. Stay tuned. There's much more to come from Berlin, Germany. I'm Dave Graveline. We're covering IFA 2022, our 20th year here, and we're very proud of it. Stay tuned right here on the Advanced Media Network.